Hi everyone, my name is Dr. Sanas. Thank you Confidentis for giving me this opportunity to share all my story about passing these NDEB exams. I'm happy to share all my stories and everything if it is helpful for you guys. Let's begin at the beginning. I was dentist back home for 15 years in my private office. I was working there, I had everything, and it was the satisfaction of my job. In 2018, I decided to immigrate to Canada and start new life, the new job, and everything from the beginning. Was it hard? Yes, absolutely, it was totally difficult. But I told myself that if it is one and only time in my life that I could make it, let's try to make it. In 2018, when I started to immigrate to Canada and work as a dentist, I told myself that if it is one and only time in my life that I can make it, let's try to make it. It was me with a limited budget, no one with me, with just 2 suitcases and my notes and nothing. But I had myself, I had God with me, and I thought that it's enough. It was difficult. It was totally difficult for all immigrants that they are coming from the other countries to here, and they become low graded because when you have your career, when you have your job, when you have your earning enough, you have your family and you speak with your mother tongue and everything, and you lose everything and you come alone and you had nothing. All of you, I think that all of you could understand what I'm saying. From other countries like Iran, like Middle East, like India, we are in the same boat. We were dentists, we tried hard, we studied enough, but again, for Canada, you had to study again. Everything is starting again, maybe below the zero. At the same time, I started to go to college and studying dental assistant and studying for AFK and judgment alone with myself in Montreal. I had to speak French and English both at the same time. I had to clean the office, I had to assist, I had to work in front desk, I had to be cooperate with the other assistant. I was dentist, but now it's a new job. But I accepted because I was thinking that it's not permanent, it's temporary. And it was actually temporary. It was a good and really, it was like a class. It was like a big course that I passed it. But how could I pass it? I can say to you guys that I never quit. I told myself that do what is very important. Do everything step by step. I didn't listen to the rumors. I didn't listen to myself that it was like disappointing sentences. There is disappointing sentences. There is rumors. Most of the time, you decide to come back. Most of the time, you decide to quit. Most of the time, you become so tired and frustrating times. I really understand. But tell yourself that it is temporary and it's going to pass. And you have the time, and you have yourself, and yourself is enough for yourself. Just believe to your goal. It's very important. You have to believe on it. For getting the help, if you choose a good instructor, if you choose a good center to help you with that, it's very helpful. But you need to be coachable. You need to forget everything that you studied before, because this exam is totally different with the other exams that we had passed before. The standards, the materials, the ideal, something that it is competent and it is not competent is totally different with the basic that you had in your mind. Because we were working on the natural teeth. We did real patients. But for this exam, especially the skills exam, it's plastic tooth and the material are different, the method are different, and the plastic tooth and everything is totally different. So you make yourself not a dentist. You have to be like a sculptor, like a Michelangelo. You have to work with your hands and your fingers. You have to make something that it is standard and it's like a schematic shape of the tooth that it is like for preparation for provisional crown or the amalgam or everything. You have to make it like that, exactly what they want. If it is a standard, if it is not a standard, it doesn't matter. You have to make it as a perfect job with the instruction of the best instructor that they teach you. You need to be coachable. You have to clean everything that you had in your bag. When I started to work as a dental assistant in an office, I remember that I couldn't sleep the night. But the colleagues, the dentists, everybody, I was lucky that they helped me. They were very nice with me, and they understood that I was dentist back home, and it was maybe my ego and many things that it was like feeling like embarrassing, like disappointed at what I'm doing with myself. I could work in my office right now, but I'm cleaning the office. But it was, I selected that, and I'm happy that I had the experience. Now I could understand my my dental assistant, if in the future working with me, I could understand her a lot more than before. I passed my AFK and judgment when I was in Montreal, and because in Montreal there were no classes for preparation for the skills exam, I moved to Toronto. And because I prefer, I was fed enough with the speaking English at the same time speaking French. I decided to learn skills classes with my mother tongue. I prefer to find a center that I could ask my question and I could be teach with my mother tongue. It was a good center. So I started to come to Confidentist, the perfect instructors, the perfect management, and I was happy with that I started in the good point. And when I started, it was very difficult. It was totally different. The teeth, the material, everything was changed, and I started to work with my hands after many years. So many times I told myself that, okay, you can quit because the chance of passing this exam could be very, very less. But it was not zero. I told myself that, okay, it's not zero. Even it is 1%, I could try myself that I could be that 1%. In one sentence, if you want to know the secret of passing this exam, it's one sentence: believe on yourself and do it. Just make it happen. Is it difficult? Absolutely it is. I'm going to be disappointed? Yes, many times. Maybe sometimes the feeling of what I'm doing, I need to quit it. It happens, but it passed. It's temporary feeling that it happens to all of us, but it passed. I passed all of this feeling one by one. One day up, one day down. It happens, and it's very normal. Tell yourself that it is normal. It happens for every one of us. But the main point is that you're going to pass it. You're going to pass through of that. And just look at the goal. Just don't listen to the rumors. Just listen to the stressful sentences that, oh, they're gonna make it very difficult. It's about the curve. It's about the percentage of passing. It's about the changing the material. It's about the changing the instrument. Yes, it happens, but never give up. Just do what you think that what is correct. Just do that. It was the time that we started NDECC, NDEC, for the first time. They changed everything every month. It was stressful. All of you understand what I'm saying. Every day I opened the website, I saw another news, and I had to be compatible with that. The new material, okay, search for it, buy it. Is it expensive? It is. The companies, they ran out of the material. I have to wait. They are out of stock. It was stressful. Yes, it was. Even I lost my many instruments in the class, and I had to digging in the garbage for find them again. And I told myself, if I could find my instrument in the garbage, it is a sign that I'm going to pass this exam, and I passed it. Believe on the signs, of the good signs and the positive signs when it happens to your life, in the class, with your friends. It happens. I'm telling you. It's like a journey, and you have to enjoy it. I told myself that it could be like a sin. You have to dance with it. They are going to change the music. They are going to stop it. They are going to make it fast. They are going to make it slow. You have to dance in a perfect way. You have to be compatible. You have to align yourself with many things. But it's possible. I'm telling you, there is no impossible in this exam and in this journey. I thought that it is impossible, but actually, in fact, it was possible. And I made it. When you go to the room, to that examination room, I was totally, it was brutal. I never forget that day in my whole life. It was the worst day in my life. But I told myself, I'm coming here to dance with all the music that they play. And I danced. Let me tell you the game changer secret. You need to be coachable, teachable, trust to your instructor, and never forget the details. This exam is about the details. If you concentrate, if you focus, if you never forget all the details in the exam time, you never failed. And another thing that you're dancing with all the music, you have to dance with the clock. You have 8 hours time, so it is your time. Use it. Use each minute step by step, doing your job, check your job, and never start another project and finish it and have a check mark with yourself, do the work check for yourself, and then start another project. And then when the time is over, you throw out your gloves and you pass. For this exam, you don't need to be very up and down, like one day hard working, about 10 hours working, 10 projects or more, or one day relaxing, doing nothing. This is not good. It doesn't work. Every day, every time, even if it is 8 hours a day, you need to make it like every day, every week, every month. Consistency is important. Track yourself. Track yourself monthly. Track yourself weekly. Track yourself daily. Track yourself even each hour or each minute. If you are in the way, if you are in your path, you're gonna win. You are not doing it alone for yourself. You are doing it for the people that they are coming past by. They are looking at you. If you are a good soldier, you become a general for them. You become a patriot for them that they are coming after. Be helpful with the other people and do the inspiration for them. Let's wrap it up. The concept of this interview is to inspire any dentist that they just started to register for this exam and started to make it. Okay, this chair is not just for me. It's waiting for you to come here and sharing your story with us, with all the people that they are coming past, and we are waiting for you. We are waiting for you.